Welcome to Incandescent Dev Tech. I'm excited to help you get started with programming.
First of all, we talk about programming is the process of writing instructions that tell a computer what to do.
These instructions, called code, are written in programming languages such as Python, Java, C++, or JavaScript. If you want a computer to add two numbers, a simple Python program looks like this. We use Python syntax called print to combine both values together.
The general syntax for Python programming is print. All programming languages have different syntaxes, but first, what's a syntax?
Syntax is the set of rules that tells us how to write code correctly in a programming language. Just as English has grammar rules, programming languages have syntax rules.
Now, we will focus on the history of Python, why it was created, and why Python is so popular.
Before we continue, let's talk about the history of Python programming language. Python was created by Guido van Rossum, a Dutch computer programmer. He began working on Python in the late 1980s while working at the Centrum Wiskunde and Informatica CWI in the Netherlands. His goal was simple. He wanted to create a programming language that was powerful but easy to read and write. Instead of making programming more complicated, Guido wanted to make it easier for everyone. When was Python released? The first public version of Python, Python 0.9.0, was released in 1991. Although it was a basic version compared to today's Python, it already included many features that programmers still use today, including functions, classes, exception handling, modules. Over the years, Python continued to improve with new versions and new features. Today, Python 3 is the modern version used by most developers. Why is it called Python? Many people think Python is named after the snake. Actually, that's not true. Guido van Rossum named the language after the British comedy television show, Monty Python's Flying Circus, which he enjoyed watching. He wanted the language to have a fun and memorable name. Interestingly, because of the name, the Python community often uses snake logos and mascots.
Now let's begin. Python is a high-level, general-purpose programming language that is designed to be simple, readable, and easy to learn. A high-level programming language is one that is closer to human language than machine language. This means programmers can write code that is easier to read and understand.
Python allows developers to build websites, mobile applications, desktop software, games, automation scripts, artificial intelligence systems, data science projects, cybersecurity tools, and much more. Why is Python so popular? Python became popular because it is easy to learn, easy to read, easy to write, and easy to maintain. Unlike many programming languages that require a lot of complicated code, Python allows programmers to solve problems using fewer lines of code. For beginners, this means spending more time learning programming concepts and less time worrying about complicated syntax.
Where is Python used? Web development. Python helps developers build websites and web applications.
Popular frameworks include Django and Flask. Examples include blogs, e-commerce websites, and online learning platforms.
Artificial intelligence. Python is the #1 language for artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Many AI applications, including chatbots, recommendation systems, and computer vision projects, are built with Python.
Data science. Companies collect millions of pieces of data every day. Python helps analyze that data and create useful insights using powerful libraries. Automation. Instead of repeating boring tasks manually, Python can automate them. For example, renaming files, sending emails, organizing folders.
Game development. Python can also be used to create games, especially beginner and educational games.
Desktop applications. Python can create software that runs on Windows, macOS, and Linux. Advantages of Python. Python has many advantages. First, it is beginner-friendly. Second, it has simple syntax. Third, it has a large and supportive community.
Fourth, there are thousands of free libraries that make programming faster. Fifth, it works on multiple operating systems.
Finally, Python is used by companies around the world, making it an excellent language for career opportunities.
Or C++ because it is interpreted rather than compiled directly into machine code. It also uses more memory than some lower-level languages.
However,
For most applications, these limitations are outweighed by Python's ease of use and rapid development. What do you need before learning Python? You don't need to be a mathematics genius. You don't need to be a computer expert.
You don't even need previous programming experience. What you do need is curiosity, patience, consistency, and a willingness to practice regularly.
Now let's talk about Python versions. Today, there are two major versions people talk about. Python 2, this is an older version that is no longer officially supported.
Python 3. This is the current and recommended version for all new learners and projects. If you are just starting your programming journey, always learn Python 3.
What can you build with Python?
Mobile app backends, desktop software, data analysis tools, automation script.
The possibilities are limitless. Final advice for beginners. If you're just beginning, don't try to learn everything at once. To begin, we'll cover the fundamentals: variables, data types, operators, how to handle input and output, and finally, conditional statements.
And also loops, functions, and classes. Practice every day, even if it's only for 30 minutes. Remember, every
expert programmer was once a beginner. The secret is consistency. Conclusion today, we've learned.
So far, we have talked about the history of Python, who created it, why it was created, why it's called Python, where it's called, and where it's used.
Python is more than just a programming language. It's a gateway into web development, artificial intelligence, automation, cybersecurity, data science, and many other exciting fields.
Thank you for watching this lesson on Incandescent Dev Tech Media. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to start learning programming. In our next lesson, we'll install Python, write our very first program, and understand how Python executes code.